positive integer. Rare numbers. Please check this page for what a rare number is. The numbers is all about rare numbers. Gives a perfect square on adding as well as subtracting its reverse. Rare number we have r plus r1. What is r? Positive integer. r1 is the integer obtained by writing its decimal digits in reversed order. So if we have 1, 2, 3, this is our positive integer. Then 10 base power neg 1 of 1, 2, 3 reversed. Oh, sorry. And then 10 base of that. So this would be a thing called under, which is alpha alpha power neg 1 alpha omega omega alpha alpha omega. Except you also want alpha 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 omega and like that. So this is under basically, which is to say perform an operation in a different domain. So in this case we want to perform the rotation under the domain of base 10 representation. So the base 10 representation of this is 1, 2, 3. That's the notation we use anyway, meaning a units, tens and hundreds column. But we can split this up, right? That's what it means to be in base 10 in an array oriented sense. Then we do a rotation, and then we do 10 base to put it back. And with any luck, this should be 10 rotate. Oh, it's rotate under base. So I need to swap. So basically you want to do omega omega first, then alpha alpha, then omega omega power neg 1. Oops, and give it a right argument, just 1, 2, 3. Son of a crap, that's so close, I think. Alpha. Oh yes, but it's actually, it's not under base, it's under base power neg 1. Rotate under base power neg 1. But it can't do 1, 2, 3. Base power neg 1, power neg 1. No. Oh, sorry. Yes, it can. Interesting. So it should do. Interesting. In what world? Base power neg 1 is omega. Sorry, what? Rotate should be alpha alpha. 10 should be alpha. Omega. So I need to do something like this? That's horrible. Yeah, okay. Alpha, omega, 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 alpha, alpha of that. Then alpha, omega, omega, power neg 1. There we go. So then we define this guy as under. Maybe it's like underscore use like this. And then we can do 10 rotate under base power neg 1, 1, 2, 3. So close. Which bits of the syntax am I getting wrong? Which is that? Yeah, okay. It's a bit dirty because I have to apparently. I think it's because the under tries to bind to the base before the power neg 1 can, but that doesn't make any sense because operators bind tight to their left. I don't understand it well enough to Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is what R1 is. Then if r plus r1, i.e. as alpha plus, omega plus 10 jank 10 rotate under digits omega and r minus r1, so plus comma minus, if they're both perfect squares then r is a rare number. For example, for 65 we have 121 and 9, and the square root are whole numbers, and to check if something's a whole number you just check whether it is the same, whether it equals its floor or ceiling. Because if you round a number down you get the same number, then it is a whole number. And that checks if something's a rare number. And then what's the actual challenge again? So generate all the rare numbers of size n if they exist. Oh right, so you're going to give it a number which is a number of digits. Which is to say, given the number 2, generate all the numbers which have 2 digits, which is 10 power omega iota neg 1 plus. Oh no, you want exactly 2. This goes up to 2. Well, easier to check this with 3. I think I've done this sort of thing before, but I think it's nicer if we... So it's 1,000, but you want the numbers from 3 digits. 100 to 999. Oops, that's what you want. So given the number 3, to generate the numbers from 100 to 999, one plus minus swap. Oh no. No, omega 1 0, omega minus 1 0, yeah. Now you want to do 2. Not neg 1. And I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like where I'm going with this, but I'm gonna stick. I don't like it at all because of extra steps and everything. But I'm going to go with it just because I can see the end. You know what I mean? So basically, it's iota 2 minus from. Oops, is a lot. From plus. Okay, and we want first and the last. So almost there, it's just the last, so we need to add 1. There we go. That's all the integers from 1 to 999. So that's all the 3-digit things, and then if we go back in time somewhere, this is the thing that checks those numbers. Whoa. And here they are. These are all the rare numbers of 3 digits. Is that right? All rare numbers. Oh, that's just an example then. That's not all of them. If you go to 2, hey, 65 is a rare number. Why? That'll be why. Which means all of this. That's so annoying. Primarily, nothing quadratic dependent there, but I do have to check this. Whoa, really? What? From plus 0 to 11 to 100 and 11 to 99, neg 1 plus that, and 0 to 1 plus. So that goes 10 to 99, and 3, 100 to 999, and 4,000 to 9999. Right, we're back. So that's it. Then go back to our rare number generator, like this. These are the 4-digit rare numbers. Let's go. Anyone intrigued? Why am I missing 65? Understand? 65. 1, 2. Oh, ha 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 ha. You actually need to do omega compress. It's the numbers themselves. Omega compressed by is an integer, the square root, integers, which are the square roots of the rare numbers. Which is actually, this is a train, which is plus minus a top 10 rotate under digits selfie omega. Where's an extra left? You seeing this? It's claiming, the syntax highlighter is claiming an unmatched bracket. Oh, it's a paren. Open, close, open, close, open, open, close, close, close. What's wrong with that? You work. You look fine. Put them together. Ah, crap. That wasn't actually what I was after at all. It's here. So, you work. You look fine, but apparently you're wrong. You work. You, omega compressed by, is a whole number, square root plus, oh yeah, we can see now, minus, blah blah blah. You need an extra one. Yep. And you go there. Yep. Son of crap. Crap. These are my numbers. Apply this thing to n, syntax error. Why do we get syntax error? Because the original says it's omega. Ah, like that. Here it was. 10. Rotate under this stuff. Right tap. Selfie omega. Ha. Omega compressed by square root the whole number. Really? Oh, because plus and minus. Both whole numbers. We get too many things. So really we want plus and over is a whole number. Oh shit. Jot square root. That sucks. It's not very elegant. Plus and over is a whole number. Jot 0.5 power swap, or it's power jot 0.5. Which doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't see that working. Power jot 0.5 volt. Ah! So this is the number. Right. we go. Huh, that's not right either. N contains 65. 65 should work. 65 should come out. But it does. Is it in here? Anyone else intrigued by that? 65 comes out, but it doesn't come out of the filter. When I've got a whole list of numbers, which includes 65, I put N in, and then 67. Anyone? Look at this. Zymer, blah blah blah, and you have F under G power H. Sorry, I've not had the chat open at all. F dot G H is F dot G dot H. And you have F under G power H. Oh, you mean jot there, but that's fine. Which is F under G dot H. This is going stupid, isn't it? Is this part here? Doesn't actually have a timestamp for the comment, unfortunately, so I don't know how long I've left you on read here, but Oh, you must have been on about this bit. That's sorted now. I can do the 10 base. I'm now moving on to. That's just weird, right? That says 1. This is the whole thing, which is the same length as N. Yes, yeah. Thank you. I figured out you're talking about the under digits part. Can you since you're here, why does 65 come out of this, but when I put in N, it doesn't filter? The filter doesn't include 65. You know, figure that one out. It's a bit weird. If I look at what N is, so I do mix N and this. This one says there's a 0. That just means that my train in the middle's jank. That's what it means. I tried to be all clever and shit and make this, but I'm not really. And over square root. And over square root is a whole number. That's what I'm going for. And it's possible that just parenthesizing will help. But then again, maybe not. Why is this? Okay, let's say I put the R in, or whatever. 59. Yeah, okay, it says it's 160, it's not. Okay. 59, 60, 65. And then the middle ones come out of this. Even though they're all supposed to be. So let's go back to my thing here. Oh, what? Oh yeah, there we go. So these are numbers plus comma minus. I understand that this does all of them plus and concatenates with that. But I should be able to process it in the middle. So, like, comma over power jot 0.5. Interesting. positive and negative square roots? Well, it's clearly not, so... 0.5 power swap right tack. The same thing. This is interesting. This is supposed to do omega plus r plus r1, and then take the square root. Come on, you son of shit. Right. Who's the plus? Who's the minus? There's something with them. I thought counting as a square root would work. Ugh. Because it does the rotate, it's rotating the entire vector. Oh, that's shitty. Oh, it's not even... Okay, it's not... I haven't made a shape rank polymorphic-y thing. I've made a piece of trash. That's what I've made. Does it rotate like this? Yes. It is rank polymorphic, I'm just using the wrong rotate to express that. And then it seems likely that omega plus and minus is now giving numbers that largely, plus they only need to be positive anyway for this to work. And we can do our clever shit now. So we want and over. I reckon this will just work. Go on. Jot. PowerPoint. Yes. 60 wasn't even 1. And then we can give this n. And we can do omega filtered with that. And it turns out there's a lot. Which I can believe. I'm not even going to spend any longer checking this. Rare numbers. Boom. It'll do. It'll do, lad. I probably would argue this is starting to lean to a bit too clever shit, maybe. Like, just because the length of it is just not so obvious that it's like a 3 train between the plus and the minus. If anything, in production, I would take this part, name it, and then remake the 3 train from there. But I'm not going to do that. Let's move on.